What happened, Archana? Okay, Archana, you joined back. Hey, Archana.
Yes.
Yes. So let me entire screen share. Hide the thing. Now let's. Hope my screen is visible, right? So today we are going to discuss about the edit the category. So how can we add the edit category? So first we are going to the API parts. We need to create API. Two API I am going to create. One is the get API by the ID. So first when we will click on the edit button, that time what will happen? We will fetch the record and display in the edit form, and then when we change the data and then hit on the submit button, then record will be updated, right? So one is the get category by ID and one is the update the category details, right? So two API we will create first. So let me go to the repository section, create one API quickly, and that will be the task category get. This is the category get by ID GUID. Okay, and then same thing will be go to here, and just it's suggesting like that we need to implement it. Implement interface, and then remove the other details. And directly what we need to do, just we need to write the get query. So what I will do, underscore db context dot categories dot first or default, and you go to category goes to category dot id equal to id, right? And what we need to do, and just return it. That's it. Now coming to the here, what we will do first, that the http get methods, and then public async task ixm result get category, and get category, and we will write the GUID ID, just this one. So how we will get the ID? We will get the ID from the route. So how can we define the route? Any idea, Archana, Subha? I will route right here, route attribute brackets, and in this bracket I will write the define the ID colon data type. It will be the GUID capitals. Okay. So here in the route we will get this ID, and again when you define the route, then you need to define the from route. Okay. Now let's first check what we will check. ID equal to empty or null, then we will return the bad request, right? Then next, if ID is not null, then what we will do, then we will get the commands. So what, so first we will get the category, I think yes, we declare the Already in the last class we have declared this one, right? This. So what we will do, category dot get category by id, and we passed the id. Now we need to this is the async method, so we write the await keyword, and then we need to put this result in some variable, right? So get category. Okay, now record will become in the get category. Now we need to check that one. First conditions, if get category is null, what will happen? Not the bad request, no found, no found, no content, or no found, no found, not found, not found, yes, no found. Okay, else what will happen? We need to convert model to DTO, like response equal to new, and then brackets. What we will do, we will write the id equal to, or we can define the category DTO, that will also fine. The id equal to get category dot id, comma, next one is the name, and next one is the URL handler, and then we return okay, and that okay, but we pass the response. Okay, any doubt here till now? Guys, are you there? Hello.
Yes.
So just I am running it, and let me check quickly it's working as expected or not. And also meanwhile it's running, so two parts we need to create. Edit functionality, edit functionality, it is, let's run it, right? One is the create two APIs, one for the get category by id, right? It is the GUID, and second one is the edit or update, category, correct? And then it will be again the take the form here, it will be, and then we will make the changes under the UI. This is the API parts, and then it will be the UI part. UI, we will add the button first, edit button will add, edit button, then we will add the route, create edit component, edit component, and then under the add into the route, and then design the UI, create edit UI, and then create the service, create edit service, and then call it on the edit button. Okay, these tasks you need to perform. So but when we click on the edit button, then we need to call the get method, right? Call the get category API, then it in the UI, edit UI, it will be bind, then bind the response into the UI, right? Now picture is clear, right? Everything. So what is the target? Now here API is also run. So here first let me get the get category. So all API will become here, and then we will get the one ID and get the category by ID. We'll test. Just wait few seconds. Just wait taking time. Yes. So output is come. All we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So just I am copy this ID and now come to the second one, next one. Try it. Enter the ID and it's sorry. Yes. Perfect. So this get API is working fine, right? Now let me stop it. Now I am going to the create the edit API. So same way, go to the iCategory folders. There we need to create edit APIs. So let's quickly go there. Or we can task category. What we give the name? We can give any suggestion, update category or edit anything else, right? Category or sync or anything else. It's depend on you. Just I'm giving. Or what parameter I will take? I will take the category parameters. Okay. Now again we go to the here, come and giving error. What error? Make the controls dot. Why it's giving the error? Just it's suggesting you need to implement it. So implement it. Now remove this one and then go to the write the body of it. So first what we need to do? First we need to check in the database, right? It is available in database or not. So what we will do? I will check get category from DB. Okay. Or what it is suggesting, DB contain categories dot first or default. So first or default is defined, but I want to the async method. So I select this one, then I write u goes to u dot id. Id equal to category dot id, right? So it will be give the category from database. Now I will check if not null, right? Category will be not null. That means the data is available. So what needs to do? We need to do just write underscore db context dot make entry get category from db dot current values dot set values, current value on and category. Okay, and then we write away underscore db context dot save changes async. This and then this is the async method. So write it await. I just format, press Ctrl KD. Now save changes is done. Now we can return the category. So updated category will be go. Else return null. Okay guys, any doubt here?
No, sir.
Good. Now come to the our category controller. So what we will do here, category controller, any idea what I will do?
I need to call that repository.
Yes, correct. So here we need to create the which type of API we will create?
Post API.
HTTP put API we will
Oh
create,
yeah, put.
not post API. Okay, and then we will create the public async task and IXM result, and then what we can give name it, edit category or what, update category.
Update category or edit anything we can give.
Yes, I give it the edit category. Then what we required first, we required the ID, right? For check we can check the ID, that is the, and how we will check this ID, from the route we will get, right?
Yeah.
And route how, just in the previous API we write this bracket, parenthesis bracket, id colon GUID, right? And here what we will write, from route, correct?
Sir, one thing is not clear to me.
Yes, ask.
Actually, why we are taking the ID from route? Can we take it from the Angular? Because suppose if any row we will click for edit, so which row we click, then that ID it will take and edit the record. Just I just want to ask that.
Right, right. So just sometimes, without checking the complete details or model details, just I will validate these things. Hey, if ID is null or not, if ID is null, then
Mm-hmm.
directly from here I will return, that's it. Now we need to create the one model for the update category request TTO. So your question is that we have multiple models here, right? So why you are again creating this DTOs? But as a good practice, I am going to the creates. So for separate of the codes, so it will be name is the like that update what we send here, update category request DTO, update categories request DTOs. And what we will do here, just to go to the models DTOs and giving the, and then name the update category request dto.cs, and in this one contain two properties. One is the name, the property auto generated property command, it is the string which is the name, and second one is the URL handle, handle. Okay, now we will come here and pass here get update category request DTO, and is the request. Now coming to the API labels, and this will come from the form, so we can add the body form, body from bodies. Okay, now let's write check. If GUID, if string dot is null or empty dot id dot to string or to array dot to string, and then array return bad request. Or if you want to more thing, then that time, or we can use the request dot name is not null, so same way we can do them string dot empty null and request dot name, and this one bracket dot yes bad request. For you can guys use for the URL handler also. Then what we need to do, we need to map the DTO map, DTO to the map, or convert DTO to domain model, right? So what is the category? Giving the category equal to new category, not DTO, category, not write this way, and here what I will pass the ID. So ID will be come from ID property, and then the name from request.name, and URL from URL handles. Okay, now our domain model is ready. Now we needs to pass it to the API in the repository, right? So what we will do, write the repository category repository dot update category async, and then pass the here categories. Okay, and now this is the async method, so we need to write the await and take this value in some variable, just like get category. Okay, just I am press the control KD, so format code is formatted. Now here I am checking if category is null, then no found, just message return no found. Now if category is not null, then what we need to do, then again convert domain model to DTO, right? And then again where response equal to new category DTOs. And then again here what we need to do, ID equal to get categories, name equal to get and not request name, then come from the get category dot name, and URL handle equal to get category dot URL handle, right? So output will come now return to OK, and it is the response. And it is the wait, yes, I already write the wait categories wait async, correct. Let me go to the quickly here implementation parts. Here I am find async, and then it will be, so it is the category dot, then here we need to write it, right? Otherwise it will be not work, right? Press Ctrl D for the format get category, and then it will be db context dot entry from this ones dot current value dot set value. So the text category current value dot set value category TV concept saves await read. Perfect. Now let me run quickly. Now I am first get the any category ID. So I am taking this one, right? And let me put this one somewhere, okay? And in the notepad I am copying. And first I require these ones, or not, we have got the, so directly we can go. Now go to the put APIs, try out. So here it's require the ID, so I am adding pass as a route, and here name. So I am putting the name are the same, just I will write the update keyword. So let me copy these two ones. Okay, and right here update it, update, and right here update. Okay, now looking good. Now let me hit on the execute buttons, then say what will happen. So it's give the success 200 error, sorry, so, not error, success code 200. Yes, perfect. That means API is working perfectly. So any doubt here till now? So what now?
No, no, sir.
I am trying to the follow the best practice of API as much as possible. Now I am going to the UI parts. API work is done. Moving to the API. Now go to the yes. So first what we need to do? First create the component, right? What component we need to create? Edit component. So how to create? Archana Subha, how to create component?
We can create ng generate c and component name we can give.
Ng generate C
Hmm.
component. So
Edit.
where we are under the feature, we need to go to the feature project. So we need to give the path and feature. Under feature, okay, first we need to move to the project level. So cd code, block code, otherwise it will give error. Yes, move, correct. Now we need to ng generate component features slash category, right, slash edit, and hit on the edit category on hit on the enter button. Let's see what happens. What happened? Ng generate. Okay, this is the again error is coming, execution policy. So let me open the word document. Let me check that. Hmm. Yes, perfect. Now let me run this. In few second only getting created. Create Java US. Let's come. So what will be then? We will change in the first change in the We'll go to the category. Yes, it's created. Fine. Thanks, man. You are taking more time to create. Now go to the here and tick here. And now in the category list, we need to add one link, right? What we need to do? We can add one, and here we need to add first th. Guide, we can tell us speak something so that URL and XM, right? And here we will add one TD, and TD we need to add one buttons here. So I add anchor class btn btn with light color. We can give btn light and close it. Open, write the edit, and then we can define the URL here. Let me the routes, and then here we need to write define the route, right? So route link under the bracket, square bracket, otherwise it will not come. And then square bracket, in the square bracket just single quote, and you define the admin, and then categories, and then category dot id. Okay, so now this URL come, and if you want to here for more things, if you want to any icon, bootstrap icon, so you can also do. So how we will do? Just flip to the bootstraps, bootstrap edit icon, right? Edit icon, go to the bootstrap, pencil icon, pencil, and there are different type here. It's come the default one, so just icon, and search here square pencil, pencil, a square pencil, right? And just copy it and come to the here and just paste it. Okay, now let me run it first. Ng server open. Oh, I read wrong. A server. Oh, I read server. Correct. Expected error. This is so. So meanwhile it is running. Let me go to the main method. So here, okay, route sections, and here we need to add one. What we will add here, guys? Any idea? Idea?
Edit component.
Yes, correct. So how I will do? And write admin, after then categories slash edit, and slash edit in the column it should come, edit slash edit categories component. Okay, so now let me go to the quickly check where it's coming. It's loading, it's still loading. Let me clear the boot, need not required boot steps. Boot step browser. Let's taking some time to load. Then quickly. Yes, it's came. Now go to the category. You see this button is visible, right? Icon is not visible, right? So I think I need to add the bootstrap edit icon. I need to add the namespace. So run this one, copy and command. Again I need to first let's check is redirecting or not. It's edit category. Okay, I think we provided wrong category id, not edit category. I did not provide the id, but id white required. I don't think just depends. Just this way. Control is category id. Again category id, then it should go to the admin category id, then it should redirect. But okay, no problem, we will check first. Let me, yes, control c first and then install control v. Oh, what copy? Not man, go to the bootstrap sections, copy it and control c icon. And let me check admin category id. Spelling just we need to match. So go to the list components, whatever admin cat. Okay, spelling is wrong. Right. That is the very important thing in Angular. You need to match the exact name. Spell check is very crucial thing. You can now let me run the again open server. Then I will come to the here UI parts, and before that one we need to create under the service. Why error is coming? Not build, does not build error anything. Then why? There is error. There the route did miss anything. No, that is fine, that is fine. billion completes. So it is the different error. Continuity parameter. Event error. Yes, category. Oh, icon is still not come. Oh my god. So here, yes, why icon should come, right? Icon class, why it's not coming? Yes. Why? Do I need to get some color? I don't think so. Or I write outside, that's why it's not coming. Digits. Let me add it under the. Okay, go to the category, and I think we need to put under here, right? If I'm not wrong, and then it will become. Let me refresh. Component updates. I mean, component I update. Your pencil. Bio pencil is correct. Yes, it's correct. Class name is correct. Learning environment. Update client. Let me again run. If it's work, okay, fine. Otherwise, we will move to the next quickly, because I need to work on the UI part. Many things need to work. While it's creating, let me create I required one model for update. So file, we can give the name is the update category request model. Update category class request request dot model dot ts. Okay, in this we will take two variables. One is the name and another is the URL handle. So write export interface, and then update update category request bracket, and write here name string, and again URL handle handle string. Perfect. Semicolon. Now it's two created. Now go to the here, add one models. Its name is, but before that one we need to, when we create, click on the edit button and redirect to the here, just go to the category, click on edit here. So we need to fetch this ID right here, so that we need to pass for the get the record, we need to require this ID. So how we can do this? So first thing we need to do, how to get the ID. So, and that is required on the on ng on it we will implement. So let's go to the component here, and here we need to get. So what I will do first, let's implement one, that is implement on in it ng on it, and this is suggesting to, hey, you added but did not implement, right? So we need to implement. And how we will do, So first write the param. There is the params, and then param dot subscribe dot next param dot get. Okay, this dot route parameters. And so what we need to do? We need to constructor, initialize the constructor. So route. So first we look and the generate constructor, and in constructor you need to private variable route router colon router, not from here. Okay, and then is the bracket. Now it needs to do, then we need to do active route. We need to take it, yes, active route, but not good active route. Let me first it, then I will, if required, then I will. So what I will do, this dot route dot param. So we require active route route, right? Route not, router has not this feature, so router is fine. Then private active also route route colon active route. Okay, and then route dot param map dot subscribe, and subscribe the bracket, open close the brackets, just right here. What we will get, we will get the next param, like the next, and colon bracket brackets, and go to the function arrow, and again this curly bracket. Now here we will get the id. So just declare a id, the id colon string type. Which type of id? String, and or null label. So null variables, and we double null, and equal to assign the null also. Let's, okay, and then here write this dot id equal to param, it is the variable, we can give any name, and then param dot get, and what you want to get from the route, you will get the id. So it will become here semicolon, and I press the shift alt f, so that code is the formatted, and then we let's print out the id, and this will be come to the here components, come here, and then print it, and the h1 and print id. Okay, let's refresh it. What will happen? Here now you see it's coming, right? And if I go to the another one, this this id study 3b73, second one, yes, b73, and if we try with another one, last one, let's try 94a and 7b3. Okay, so it's perfect, it is coming. Now get, now we are ready to call to the get API. Now Shubharchana, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Little bit tricky, you need to tell some practical things, then you will get it.
Yes.
Okay, once you one time you practice, then it will be very easy, you can do it.
Yes, that's correct.
Now I am going to the call to the API. So first create the service, right? What service we need to create? we need to create the get, right? Get
Yes.
id, get category by id, right? So I
Yeah.
am writing one method, get category by id, and here now id just declare here, and which type of it will be the observable. So observable, and what response will become the category response, and category at brackets. Then how we will write the return this dot http dot get, right?
Hmm.
Under get the category output will come, then one, then is open the parenthesis brackets under the dollar, and then again write the parenthesis bracket environment dot base url, we have already defined in previous class, and then it will be come to the what, categories, and slash dollar bracket id, right? This much. So yes, it's the brackets one here, okay, right, correct, looking good. Just we need to, yes, okay, perfect. Later we will validate the url. So here we need to check, right? Now we get the id, so I need to this id pass to the this methods. So here we will check, hey, if this dot id is not null, then we need to call the category service. So we need to again initialize this one, come private category service colon category service, okay. Now what we will write, this dot category service dot get, and this one the id, so this dot id, okay, are you there? And then we will the subscribe it, subscribe parenthesis bracket, then curly bracket, okay,
Hello.
and then I write the
Meeting is on बच्चा. Hmm.
write semicolon here. Now what I will do, I will do the next colon parenthesis bracket, write variable name anything, I am writing response. So response, then function arrow, and then bracket, okay, and let's console.log data is coming in, not response, okay. If come, then we will put in the one variables. So then this is the next, after next we can add one error methods, then colon and error, right, error, right, error, and function error symbol, and then write the console.log error, that's it. And then not semicolon, comma, okay, or here we can mention single quotes error, 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 green, okay, okay, or like that, comma, also it will be the overloaded methods, okay. I press the alt shift f, so format code is the formatted. Now looking almost looking good, good. No id found, so if here else, if id is null, then write else block, and write console.log just no id found, no id found. Okay, that's it. Now handle everything. Now let me try it. Okay, file sync, application bundle, generation complete, and I save this variable also, and then this service also. Let me check that. Okay. 40 category API category. Categories API. Okay, let me check the name of the APIs. Get API, what is the name of that one? Put one, get one, and I think we have already got this one. Taken copy paste. So let me check this one. Get API get categories, this one. So try out, then return. So what will be the URL it's generating, giving the API? It is the localhost API categories, not categories. Okay, so just make sure your API name should be correct, otherwise it will be given.
Okay.
Now move. Yes, here you see in log it's coming, right? ID MDC log, then this one.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. This updated is coming. Oh, I copied this one, that's why. Okay, click. If I click here, whatever, error tag cannot with property reading get category ID. Why error? Subscribe. Oh, I need to unsubscribe it. Okay, got it. So when you generate any subscription, we need to unsubscribe it also. So go to the component, we do the two subscriptions. One is the param subscription, so at least we need to unsubscribe it. So what we will do, first inherit the comma destroyed, right? On destroyed, inherit, then implement it, create the methods. Where is created man? We should go to the down. Yes, go to this method, go to the downs here, and then we will create this one. This is the subscribing also. We create the param subscriptions. So just here coming and declare one variable param subscriptions cr subscriptions, and colon, it is the subscriptions, and it is the null, so we need to check the null value. And then we create another one also. We can create the category, update category we will create later, but at least we require these ones. For this dot param subscriptions equal to controller formats, and then we need to again call it under the on destroyed. So come here, remove this one, and this one dot unsubscribe. Okay, so I unsubscribed it and unsubscribed, then now it should be correct. Building the chunk, whites, http plant plot, deploy chunk, while token category http. We are not making any mistakes. Console clears. Now come to the category. Come to this ones. Can read the undefined. Reading get cannot read property. Undefined. Reading get categories. ng on it. Now the list. This dot next subscribe. So why undefined? How? It is not undefined, no? Why it's category this dot categories. This dot variables. Subscribe is any error mistake. Next is this dot category. It is the private category service. Why value is coming? Okay, for the source come. For here it's coming, right? And if I come from here, okay, go to the home, clear it, go to the category and select this one. It's give error. Category but ID is coming and error cannot read property undefined reading get category ID object next. What is the error? Just it should not. Okay, when I load, okay, param subscribe param. Do I make any mistake? Param this dot next, okay, bracket and okay, subscriptions. So already subscription is there. Okay, so this one, okay, perfect. And this one brackets, okay. Then this one, this one, this one, this one, this like this one. Next, okay, okay. So next is the close, okay. Next is close, and this next is close here only. Right. Then what is the issues? Let me okay. Let me ask to the chat GPT. Quickly, it should not come. Yes, here I am getting below error encode here, and then let me copy the errors. What are error coming? Let's go to the home. Let's go to the categories. Let's come here, getting it. Yes. Here must indicate that category get is being called on undefined. This suggests category is either not properly injected. As here how to troubleshoot and insert service category is provided. Okay. Modules provided in the module check category subject provider and per module it's already added. Route activity is already observable list. Yes. How it's second time it should not come, right? First time it is coming. Errors. Then second time what is coming? We already declare it. And either component module, common module should not required. I don't think required. Common module param, but we can end up. Okay. This thing common module is not modules. It is not required. Common engineering, I'm sorry. Common module. Null injector provider. Let me control C. Is anything category? Is category? Yes, it is perfect. Now let me begin the bit. Category ID is perfect. Getting quickly get update model. While it's running, then we need to create a variables here and put this value under the list, this response list, and then so first let me declare one variable here that will be the categories, and the category category, not category service, it is the normal category, and this will be come here category, this dot category equal to response. Perfect. Okay. Not error. Okay, perfect. Go back, select first, not error. Might be build issue, man, guys. Now we done, we take this value here. Now we need to design the UI, right? So go to the HTMLs. Now remove everything, and in the UI part we need to define first heading. Let me define that one. Div dot container. Enter the container, just I add the h1, and it will be the edit category, and in this I am adding class top margin top 3, that's it. Okay, and then needs to generate the ng component. So ng container container and ng container, just check colon ng if bracket if category colon else so, not found for you found. Okay. If not found, then will just declare it here ng template bracket and right here has no found not semicolon not found. I use here else not found. Okay, we need to add the here form component. Okay. Form controller controller forms models forms model. Yes, now let me check else else not found, just use the variable, right? Nothing else. Up o u and okay, for that just not found. I used it, not found, still giving error. A property not found does not exist, edit components or else not found. No, it should come automatically, that's why I'm very okay. It is giving error, not found property, not found. Okay, remove it then. No problem. No, remove it. We will delete it. So here, just I need to create one form, right? So let me create the form, and under the form, I will create one div, and that div will be give margin class margin top 2, and in that div we will create one more div margin class margin top 3. In this class I declare the variables like label, and that label will be for category id category id category id, and the class name is the form label. Okay, and then that is the category id, and that will be the now next will be the input type text, and then disable. It will be the disable because it is not, it should not editable id will not change. Then form control and then it will break the line id equal to category id and name equal to category id, and then value of value and the square bracket, right? Value equal to category dot id. Why it's give error? Label input type disable. Edit form error occur in template opening input. Input is the close name, right? What happened? Disable input type. Angular bracket is fine, no problem. Just error input type value name category name. Okay, let me okay. I just close it. Okay, close it and give the values. And then value square bracket value here category category it should not give error. Input is not terminated. Values input is not terminated. Error occurring template of components. Input normal thing. Input type category. Input type text. Type text. Disable class form. Okay. So here actually we need to define here. That's all. Okay. Okay. Got it. As form and form equal to ng form. Okay, ng form. Now it's come to this ng form. It's give me. Okay, let me run first. Let us complete other component. First, let me write the complete thing. Then it will be. So this div will become. Now let me play the UI. Its UI changing. Edit category. Edit. Okay. This UI is coming on. Okay. No problem. It will also come. Here error is coming. Ng models. Okay. And then let us replace it. Okay. Not problem, no problem. Edit category. What is this? Ng select control C. Then ng server. Meanwhile, let me copy for the next one. This tag, this command class level id input type ng server div. Still, what is the one div container? What is this? expected ending of okay container form that did this did then what is the issue this one okay from here okay bright oh my god that is the small thing will be category add just guys you can see that is the if I was missing this one only this I did not then it will give the error it's not giving the exact error what I missed so make sure when you will write the code that time you should taking care I just was missing so this inverted comma and then it will come like that so just I am copying paste remove the then it will come to the category name and name column text name it will become the category name category name yes name just put here also it is the category that
In
name now reflect in the page property here yes page property reflecting now for the third one it is the URL right category URL handle so just category URL HMDLE handle category URL handle and the URL handle now reflected here this is also coming right category name category URL handle just change it category URL handle okay so this property now we need to add one button right so what I will do just again I will copy paste this one and remove other properties from here and add and write dplex colon dplex and add one button and it will be the button type submit okay and it is the and save and class name will be the btn primary the primary and then that's it controllers yes now it's coming right we need to create one on click methods on the form submit so what I will do I will go to the code quickly here and here I will write the parenthesis bracket ng submit it's automatically come right ng
yeah.
submit and right here on submit and we did not create it till now so let's go to the controller and create there and then it will just go to the controller and controller here just give some space and then create and submit bracket colon void curly bracket okay
Mhm.
yes and now check the quickly and console yes console dot log this dot category if I submit here then it will be log right and go to the here also so that it will be saved submitted now go to the your files here calculate reflex come to the here and here I remove the update or just add something like that it will not call the API
Mhm.
and just go to the quickly clear and then save yes see here some random value is coming, not, oh, it's not updating. Okay, from, okay, still it is coming. Hold on. Oh, I need to take this one function. It should change, but not change. Okay, not an issue. Updating now. It's breaking every time. I need to run again. Okay, not, I will run. Let me write the code, then I will run. Run. Then I need to do what I need to do. Next step is first create the object for passing the values. For them, I need to pass ID, name, and URL handle, right? So let me create constant, one constant, and then give the name update category request. Just okay,
Hmm.
and then equal to bracket, and in this bracket semicolon first, and then you need to give the name column this dot category dot, so basically question mark dot, if name null, null, then assign the null, else it follows. Then again URL, 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 and then column this dot category dot URL, and then question, then null. Okay, let's see.
Hmm.
I'll make the control alt shift F, code is formatted, and again here you write. Now what needs to do, we need to call the this dot category API. So we did not create the update API, so just go to the quickly the category service page. Here we need to create one API for the update the services. So what we will do, come here and it says enter update. क्या करो बता, update, update, oh my god, here I am typing update category, category, and in this bracket we can give the, first we need to pass the ID, right? So
Yeah.
ID, so a string and comma update category request variables column update category request. Okay, two parameter we are passing, then from outside bracket come and observable, and then observable we write the void, we are not this void dot. Okay,
Yes.
and then here what we will do, write this dot http dot, what API will we take, put, right?
Yes.
Put, and then what need to do, right, we are taking nothing required, so just void bracket close, and then make it steps quotes, and then here dollar environment in where it's not coming, put single quotes dollar bracket and not parenthesis bracket environment dot the API URL, and then slash, not slash category, we already added in the base code slash, and then we are passing the ID, right? So come outside here, not outside, slash dollar ID, this ID, and then we are passing the update value, right? not here semicolon, sorry, my bad. Then update request parameter and then semicolons. And why it's giving error, we are not returning anything, so just write return. Okay, perfect. Now again I press the shift alt F. So code is formatting, category space URL, I am passing the ID as well as the this update. Now come to the component here, read components, and here we are coding. So you need to call, yes, we prepare the data. Again here we are checking that, hey, if this dot id equal to not null, then you can call this category service. So this dot category service dot update. बेटा छोड़ दो ना प्लीज. What? यहाँ पे है आपका. Please give something here. Give another other instrument box. Put something. Yes. Yeah. Categories, and then we need to this dot two parameters expecting this dot id and comma not this one, it is the local variable, so just use the update two thing. Then we need to write subscriptions. Okay, and then subscription bracket start enter, come here just to semicolon, right, and then next. So next bracket the arrow functions and bracket again. So here response. Okay, response and the response, what will happen, then I will go to the next, this dot router dot navigate by URL, and under this one I will write the, yes, cat is coming, admin select categories. Okay, then write the semicolon, then this one's okay chunk, what is there are giving name. Okay, let me run again. The category I think almost done. Let me stop and again run it. Let's see what happens. Okay, again here let me break down something so that it will come. Wait, I write the default come, then entity not category set. Come categories here, just edit. I remove the this one, update keyword, return. Okay, it's come here. What is the value of this one, man? Two values. Oh, it's coming update. No, how? But how? I did not change it. Model. No, it should not come. It should not come. What is the mistake then? Go to here, values. Oh, it's not changing. And on submit category, I changed it value, but it's still showing old value. Value name ID text on submit is fine, and then what is the issues? Nothing. I have already added everything. Values. Okay, correct. It's my bad, guys. We are just taking these values on the non-edit field, right? Disable mode. So that is fine. That will be work. It is the one-way binding, right? But for the two-way binding, what we need to do? In the square bracket, we write the ng model, right? I copy paste, that's the ng model. That's why I'm thinking why it's not coming. Okay, now it's will reflect and then values will come to here, remove the update, remove here update and hit on the what value should come. Yes, it's coming. Great. Now let yes. You see, Shubhanchal, record is updating, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me do one more times. C sharp. I write here update by here also and just hit on the buttons. You see what value is updated.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the learning class. We covered everything API as well as the UI side. That's why taking more time. So, any doubt in you?
No, sir. Till now. Actually, Archana left before some time, so I think she was not feeling well.
Okay.
Mm,
So it's okay. No, but yes, she was mentioned she need to go to the doctor account.
yeah. So she was saying she will see in video.
Okay, no problem. So let me stop the record. Go to the here.
Sir, can you please share this Word document as well?
Yes, sure. Uh, it's not coming. Should come. Record. Meeting. Category. Close. Closing. Go to the
It's recorded or not?
don't know my answer.
uh,
It not responding. It is free my time, but it was started.